If you walk into a motorcycle showroom today looking for a mid-size performance bike, say something between 250cc and 750cc, you'll find yourself drowning in options. You've got the aggressive KTMs, the minimalist Husqvarnas, the classy Triumphs, and the affordable Bajaj Pulsars. But here is the secret most people miss. Bajaj is pulling the strings behind almost all of them. While other brands are fighting with one sword, Bajaj has brought an entire arsenal to the battlefield. Today, we're breaking down the strategic encirclement that has redefined Indian motorcycling. In the early 2000s, the market was simple. If you wanted a commuter, you bought a 100 to 150cc bike. If you wanted a big bike, you bought a Royal Enfield Bullet or a Thunderbird if you felt like experimenting. International brands were expensive imports with zero dealership network. Bajaj spotted this early. They realized that they couldn't win by just being another bike. They had to do something to change the game entirely. Just as Top Gun immortalized the Kawasaki Ninja, the Dhoom series ignited India's obsession with high performance motorcycles, turning cinematic aspirations into a brutal market war, which led to the popularity of homegrown brands like the Pulsar, the Apache, and our favorite Charisma. In 2007, Bajaj bought 14.5% stake in KTM, eventually through the years growing it to 48%. It wasn't just an investment, it was a masterstroke. Instead of just importing bikes, Bajaj co developed them and co manufactured them at their Chakan plant in India. When the KTM Duke 200 launched, it sent a massive shockwave through the industry. Performance features that were rare, like liquid cooling, ABS, and ride by wire, suddenly became the new industry norm. Bajaj didn't just sell a bike, they created the premium sports segment in India. Once KTM was a household name, Bajaj expanded the net. In 2019, they bought in Husqvarna. Now look at the genius of this. KTM is for the aggressive street fighter energy, while Husqvarna, built on the same KTM platforms, targets the design first minimalist hipsters like you and me. It's the same engineering but a completely different vibe. By doing this, Bajaj wasn't just selling to different budgets, they were configuring psychographics, targeting different mindsets, so that no matter who you are, they always have a bike for you. Then came the move which made Royal Enfield sit up straight in their seats. In 2017, Bajaj partnered with Triumph to build their mid-size segment bikes. While their conversations had initially started in 2007, with 2023 launch of the Speed 400, Bajaj completed their market net. The hooligan KTM, the rebel Husqvarna, the sophisticated person Triumph, the value seeker Bajaj Dominar or Pulsar NS400Z. Bajaj now surrounds the mid-size segment from every angle, offering heritage luxury that KTM and Husqvarna lack. The real power move isn't just the badges, it's manufacturing control. Because Bajaj builds KTM, Husqvarna and Triumph at Chakan, they control the cost structure and supply chain. They own the value chain, not the brand. But the war isn't over. Royal Enfield is expanding upward, and new partnerships like Hero Harley, TVS BMW are entering the fray. However, Bajaj's first mover advantage and massive distribution muscle make them a very hard giant to beat. So the next time you see a Triumph or a KTM on the road, remember there is a Pune based giant quietly pulling the strings. Bajaj didn't just enter the mid-size segment, they architected it. The only question left is how much more of a global premium market will they capture next? Which side are you on? The Royal Enfield heritage or the Bajaj arsenal? Let's discuss in the comments.